Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gutchalk Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to nckTC.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wertenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wertenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine and Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including ArcticCat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Nextech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Nextech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to nckTC.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning, Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wertenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wertenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning. IPI Financial Services. And AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs, screen print, embroidery, design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine in Hayes, Redeem Designs. James Motor Company, proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic-Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless.
Next one, sophomore Brian Cox, a 6'3 junior, along with Dawson Hurl, a 6'4 junior. Kelvin Mason is a 6' junior, and then Daniel Carson, the 6'6 senior. That's a look at the starting lineups for William Chrisman for the Hayes High Indians. Cole Murphy, the 6'2 senior. Ethan Nuttery, the 5'11 senior. Peyton Kiefer, a 6'2 senior. Trajan McCray, the 5'11 junior. And then Kyler Kiki is a 6'3 senior. Those are our starting lineups. They are presented by the Bryant Reuter Agency here on 96.9 KFIX. welcome into Hayes Middle School for this fourth place matchup between the Hayes High Indians and the William Chrisman Bears. I'm Jonathan Swigert along with our studio producer and engineer Joel back at the KFIX studios as we get you set for this matchup. Hayes High coming off of their 82-52 win over Life Prep Academy to move to 1-1 after falling to Olathe North in the first game of the tournament. They take on the William Chrisman Bears. The Bears are coming off a 58-50 win yesterday over the TMP Marion Monarchs, so they are now 1-3 on the year. They started with 3 straight losses, including 2 regular season games before the tournament even started here in Hayes. They are running through the starting lineups on the floor. We'll go ahead and take a look at those starting lineups once again. Hayes High will be the home team in their white uniforms, the maroon numbers, and Hayes across the front trimmed in gold. And meanwhile for William Chrisman, the Bears, they'll be in their dark blue uniforms. They have the gold, and it's the old gold design towards the bottom of the shorts, the top of the shoulders, and around the neck as well. And plus they will also 6'3" junior Brian Cox, Dawson Hurley, 6'4" junior, Kelvin Mason, 6' junior, and then Daniel Carson, a 6'6" senior. So that's a look at the starting lineups, and again they are presented by the Brian Reuter Agency, American Family Insurance. Look out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Offices in Hayes and Russell. Dream fearlessly. Hayes will go from our left to our right as we step opposite the scores table, and the tip one by at the right side. That's a little skip pass from the baseline. Now they'll kick it right back to the right wing. Here's Mason. He'll take the 3, left it short. Rebound inside by Hayes High, and then we're going to get a foul as Kyler Kinky had it and then had it taken away underneath by Dawson Hurl, and William Chrisman will keep possession of the basketball. So Kinky had the rebound, but then had it ripped away and reaches in and commits the foul, battling on the inside with Dawson Hurl, who has it here at the top of the key. So Kinky will pick up his first foul. They'll go right wing for Brian Cox. He'll kick it right back here to the top of the key, and Mason as they work the left side. Now into the big fella who lost it. Kinky with the steal, and Hayes High will run. They don't have numbers as McCray gets it past left side. 3 on the way, no good. It'll skip off, and a rebound pulled down by Isaiah Jackson. So Hayes High 0 for 1 to start the game, and now a turnover for William Chrisman. A little bit too far out in front of the junior Brian Cox trying to run the floor. So each team with an early turnover in this game. Hayes High back the other way. Second offensive possession. Kiki trying to post up. Instead, here's a right side 3 that's too strong. Off the mark for Cole Murphy, and Hayes High 0 for 2 on the shot selection. As a couple of rebounds down to William Chrisman. That time, Chrisman able to get the defensive rebound for the big Daniel Carson. He'll kick it right side for Kelvin Mason, the junior. Quick 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Cole Murphy comes down with it inside as William Chrisman now 0 for 2 to start the game. Hayes High will swing it right side. 3 on the way with a foul. No good on the 3, but we're going to get a foul as Peyton Kiefer fired that one from the right side and was fouled. He's going to shoot 3 shots. Brian Cox called for the foul. It's his first. And Peyton Kiefer will shoot it 3 free throws. The first one is good. Hayes High will take a 1-0 lead on the Peyton Kiefer free throw. And we got an early timeout. William Chrisman will take the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout with Hayes High leading 1-0. Quick look at what else is going on in the Western Athletic Conference today. Dodge City yesterday in their season openers ended up splitting with Junction City. The girls picked up a 46-39 win, while Junction City boys defeated Dodge City 83-76. Garden City's in action at the AMA Tech Tournament of Champions. Of course, great band here at the Hayes City Shootout. Liberal also splitting with the girls defeating Holcomb yesterday, while it was Holcomb beating the Liberal boys. Second free throw for Kiefer is off the mark. And he'll get one more as he was fouled on that 3-point shot. Try to give Hayes a 2-point lead here early on, and the second free throw is good as Peyton Kiefer will make a 1 of 2 at the line, and Hayes High has a 2-0 lead. Start out our ball game. Now a little pressure in the backcourt as 5 new faces will come to the scores table for Hayes High. William Chrisman able to get it across the timeline, and now a steal. Here is taken away by McCray. Trajan will race up the floor, and the right side layup is good. So a steal by McCray, takes it all the way to the other end. It makes Hayes High on top as the ball deflected out of bounds as Trey McCray gives Hayes High their first field goal to put them up 4-0, and now 5 new faces in for Hayes High is Dylan Reuter. Chase Browse, the junior, will check in. Also checking in for Hayes High is Braden Myers, Dawson Harmon, and Nick Fisher. Into the backcourt goes Kelvin Mason for William Chrisman. Off to Isaiah Jackson. Jackson with just 4 points yesterday. Now they'll go to the big fella. Here's Carson, who has it stripped by Harmon. Dawson leading the break up the floor. Right side layup to Myers is good. Braden Myers with his first field goal. And it's 6-0 Hayes High with the lead on the layup for Braden Myers. Make it 6 for 5:40 and counting here. And now a ball thrown into the backcourt for an over and back. William Chrisman a little bit sloppy with the basketball as Mason was trying to kick it out to Isaiah Jackson. And that is their second turnover of the early going. Hayes High leading 6-0, 5:37 to go. For sub in for the Bears will be Marcus Wigfall, the sophomore, with 3 points in the win over TMP. And now 5 new faces ready to check in for Hayes High again. Harmon left side, his man blew right by him, and we're going to get a hand check. Is coming over to block his shot out of bounds was Carson. The foul was called on the floor. Carson at 6'6". He's stood a couple of different places as 280. May have slimmed down a little bit, but he's still a big fella on the inside. And a guy who protects the rim a little bit. Very good football player. For William Chrisman, Hayes High, quick pass into McCray. That 3 from the left baseline crawled in and out, no good. Hayes High is 0 for 2 from 3. Up the floor, Cox wide open. He missed it on the left low block, but he'll fight for his own rebound. Pass deflected, Nunnery nearly with the steal, and now Carson travels with it at the top of the key. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Hayes High. Carson took an extra step before he got tangled with Trey McCray, and Trey got the worse end of that deal in more ways than one. He picks up the foul, and he also got ran into by the big fella Carson, and now we'll get a foul because McCray and Dawson Hurl are battling for position on that right low block. To key it in will be Zachariah Rowe. He gets it in quickly as Rowe is just into the game. Cox misses the easy layup. Rebound down to Ethan Nunnery. He'll push up the floor. Kiefer to the baseline. 3 on the way and good. Trey McCray buries his first 3. He has 5. Hayes leads 9-0 to start out the ball game on the first 3 for the Hayes High Indians. And now a foul called on the inside on Hayes High, but the Indians with 4:51 to go and our opening quarter have a 9-0 lead. I'll call it on Kyler Kinky battling on the inside, and so Kyler picks up his second. A couple of new faces check in for the Bears. Alex Calhoun will check in. Calhoun won the hot shot for the boys. For William Chrisman, the lefty. A little lob over the top. Also into the game is Tony Hilton, the junior. William Chrisman left side. Marcus Wigfall all the way to the bucket and scores. And William Chrisman is on the board at 9-2. First field goal of the game. Posting up is Kinky. And there's a reach-in foul before the shot on the right low block. He got great position on the inside, did Kinky, playing with those 2 fouls, and it was Tony Hilton, the 5'11 junior, who will be called for the foul. It's a mismatch inside. Good job by Hayes High to recognize that and get the foul. It's the 3rd team foul. Now a pass inside for Peyton Kiefer, deflected, and he can't save it on the baseline as he spills over into the stands, and Hayes High will turn it over for the 2nd time as they go on the left sideline and out of bounds. And now Hayes with pressure again on the Bears. Alex Calhoun will race into the front court, play it off to the left side for Rowe. And now they save it for Marcus Wigfall. Right wing, here's a little dribble drive, but a travel first by Dawson Hurl. Dawson Hurl called for steps. Couldn't quite get the basketball down in time. That's the third Bears turnover. 4:25 to go in this first quarter. Hayes High on top by 7 at 9-2. They started the game on a 9-0 run. They'll get it in. Cole Murphy open left side, 3 on the way and good. Cole Murphy, who had just 3 yesterday, and now Hayes High nearly stole the inbounds pass. So Hayes High leads 12-2. Murphy buried that 3. He made 1 yesterday, but it was good enough after having 14 in the season opener. Pressure again from Hayes High in the backcourt. Rowe had to pick up his dribble. Good defense by McCray, and now racing into the front court comes Marcus Wigfall. Pass right side, back to Zachariah Rowe. Rowe's going to be fouled. Bodied up by Ethan Nunnery. 5'11" senior Nunnery will pick up his first foul. That is the 4th team foul on Hayes High. So they lead by 10 with 4:06 to go in this first quarter. Bears get it in as they'll play it quickly into Dawson Hurl. Right back, right side 3 up and good for Marcus Wigfall, who has all 5 points for the Bears. And now Hayes High with numbers. Murphy a 3, too strong on the right side. And then he out-jumped the William Chrisman defender, but he's going to be called for a foul. He out-jumped a William Chrisman defender and nearly came away with the offensive rebound, but instead Murphy's going to be called for the foul. It's the reason why he jumped center for Hayes High. He was way up there but could not quite pull it in cleanly. As Hayes High will bring in a 5 new group. All 5 for Hayes High is Fisher, Harmon, and now here's a pass thrown out of bounds. The pressure for Hayes High forcing the 4th Bears turnover. As William Chrisman will bring in Isaiah Jackson, and now they'll pick up in full court. Hayes High has Chase Browse to throw it in with Harmon and Fisher in the backcourt. Also Braden Myers and a Reuter, the 5 on the floor. Hayes High able to get it into the front court with numbers. Fisher right side, he's trapped on the wing. Now throws it to Braden Myers, who deflected and it's stolen. Taken away by Hurl, all alone up the floor. Left side layup for Isaiah Jackson is good. Hayes High turned it over for the 3rd time, and it's 12-7 in favor of the Indians. Now they nearly turn it over again. Fisher will get it to Harmon. Left side 3, make it right side 3 off the mark for Hayes High, as that one was Braden Myers who couldn't pull it in. Chrisman looks to run up the floor. It's Rowe. He'll find a cutting a layup that's off the mark for Marcus Wigfall, and the rebound cleared out of there by Chase Browse on his first rebound of the game. Harmon right wing for Hayes High. They find Browse posting up on the smaller defender, but had stolen away. 4 Hayes High turnovers, working on that right block, and had it ripped away that time by Marcus Wigfall. Hayes High with 5 new faces ready to come in again under 2:45 to play in the first quarter. They lead 12-7. Runner, Rowe, short, bobbled by Jackson on the rebound. Right back to Rowe, and he'll score it. 12-9. William Chrisman coming off that offensive rebound. Zachariah Rowe scores for the first time, and nearly a travel by Fisher, so gets it into the front court against the pressure. Harmon's open, 3 too strong. Rebound down to the Bears, and Isaiah Jackson, who will go one-on-one up the floor and score it. 12-11 now. After the Hayes High miss, pressure again from William Chrisman, little 3-on-2. Myers finds Nick Fisher, left wing for Reuter, posting up his Browse. He'll go to the left block and got away with a travel on the inside, but scores. First field goal for Chase Browse. It's 14-11. He shuffled those feet on the left low block, and Coach Cates wanted a travel. Here's a pass deflected. Rowe, left baseline 3, and we're tied at 14. Zachariah Rowe with 5 up the floor. Layup is good on the other end for Braden Myers, and Hayes High retakes the lead on the Braden Myers 3. So the Bears will push it right back up the floor for Braden Myers. He has 4. Make that actually his first field goal as Hayes High comes down to the rebound. A ball's on the floor. Reuter had it for a moment. Now a scrum as Hayes High had a deflection after the missed shot by Chrisman. And they're going to keep possession of the basketball on the possession arrow, so they get bailed out as the Indians will bring in 5 new faces. Brian Cox checks in for William Chrisman. Rowe will check out. Zachariah Rowe had 5 during that stretch. That ended up being an 11-2 run. Well, in fact, to tie the game at 14, it ended up being a 14-4 run for the Bears. Hayes High with their starting five back out there. Here's Ethan Nunnery, left follow-away three, and he knocked it down from the left baseline. First three for Ethan Nunnery, 19-14. Hayes High with the lead on the Ethan Nunnery three, their third three of the first quarter, and the Bears turn it over on the other end. Hayes High, just under a minute to go in this first quarter, up by 5 at 19-14, and they'll get the basketball back after the fifth William Chrisman turnover. Now with no pressure in the backcourt, Nunnery will walk it, now racing to the front court. He got knocked to the floor, no call, and it happened right down to the right of us, and Nunnery either called for a travel or lost it out of bounds as he collided with Kelvin Mason, the Eastside student section down in front of us. Dawn in camo today. Obstructs our view a little bit as Nunnery lost that. It's the fifth turnover for Hayes High. The Bears will get it in. 45 seconds to go first quarter. Hayes High up 5 at 19-14. Left side is Kelvin Mason. Started to drive, now he'll back it out. Play it right side for Mason. Now back to the baseline, and Wigfall drives in, finds Cox, who scores on the inside. Brian Cox with his first field goal for William Chrisman. 19-16, Hayes High with the lead. Kiefer into a three, no good. Too strong, rebound tipped around. He shot that one from right around the top of the key, but couldn't get it to go. Hayes High 3 of 7 on threes in the first quarter. Little trap here on the left sideline, nearly a travel, and that's taken away. Moore was, that's Jalen Moore who's in for the first time, had it ripped away, and now Ethan Nunnery will race into the front court with three, turns, heaves it in and out, no good. Kiefer's tip back is no good as well, but they say it was off after the buzzer. So Hayes High leads by 3 at 19-16 as we head to the second quarter. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.
For choosing the style, classic quality body shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style, classic quality body shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Thank
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
As many as 10 at 12-2, but William Chrisman finishes the quarter back within 3 at 19-16. Hayes High with the lead on the Ethan Nunnery three. Nunnery with just that three in that first quarter. The Bears nearly turn it over. Ball on the floor. Murphy for Hayes High dives for it. He took it away on the pile, but now we'll get a held ball, and Hayes High will get it back on the alternate possession. The Bears from William Chrisman have turned it over 7 times here in this first quarter. Hayes High with 5 as now we go to the second quarter. Hayes High with Peyton Kiefer, Trajan McCray, Kyler Kinky, Cole Murphy, and Ethan Nunnery, the 5 on the floor. So walking into the front court now. Nunnery got tied up, and he missed the layup on the left side. He stumbled a little bit and had it taken away. And now Isaiah Jackson will push up the floor for William Chrisman. And on the inside, the layup attempt by Mason's off the mark, but he was fouled on the inside by Hayes High. I think they called it on Peyton Kiefer. They did. It's his first. It could have been on a number of Hayes High Indians. Nunnery was in there as well. And the free throw is good for Kelvin Mason. The first point of the game for Mason. He had 10 in the win over TMP yesterday. 19-17. Hayes High has the lead. Nunnery will check out. Hayes High subs in just one player, and the free throw rims in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Kinky saves it as it nearly went out of bounds for Hayes High. Dawson Armstrong, checked in as Cole Murphy had it poked away right in front of the Hayes High student section on the right sideline, and it will stay with the Indians. Tyler Kinky with a couple of rebounds. Now a pass inside for Kinky, knocked away. Kinky collided on the inside. Here's a layup attempt on the right side for Peyton Kiefer that's off the mark. And a foul as Peyton Kiefer will head back to the free throw line. Dawson Hurl and Tyler Kinky collided, and Hurl for a moment looked like he was a little bit stunned. That allowed Peyton Kiefer to get the rebound. Kiefer will earn a trip back to the line where he's 2 for 3. Was fouled on a 3 in that first quarter. Free throw for Peyton Kiefer, rims off the mark. And 13 in the game yesterday. Zachariah Rowe will return to the Bears lineup. Second free throw, and now we get a lane violation on Hayes High. Dawson Armstrong took an extra little half step, and he got a false start. It's Hayes High with pressure into the backcourt. Bears get it across into the front court with Isaiah Jackson on the left side. Out of Brian Cox. Cox bounce pass nearly stolen right to the hands of Jackson, who will find a driving Mason, who missed it in the inside, but right underneath the basket is Isaiah Jackson. Jackson will drive, circus layup right side, no, and a rebound for Kiefer. Good outlet pass on a baseball pass that was bobbled by Dawson. Stay back in, left side 3, and an air ball for Cole Murphy. I got a good look as Murphy back, thought about the 3, instead left side will put it inside, and Peyton Kiefer is fouled on the left low block. Kiefer headed right back to the free throw line. And now Hayes High ready to bring in another new group. Foul the first on Isaiah Jackson, the 6'1 sophomore. And Peyton Kiefer's free throw is good. 3 for Kiefer. Already his 3rd trip to the line in the first half. Hayes High on top 20-17 on the Peyton Kiefer free throw. Second free throw for Peyton Kiefer is good, and Kiefer will check out for his efforts. He has 4, 21-17. Hayes High with Reuter. Also back into the game is Nunnery, Chase Browse, Dawson Harmon, and Braden Myers. Little zone look now for Hayes High as they fell back in, and we're going to get a foul called on Hayes High. They're going to call Chase Browse for a knee in the back of Daniel Carson, the big 6'6 center returned. And that will be foul number 7 on Hayes High. And so Daniel Carson will shoot for the first time in the game. That is the 7th team foul on Hayes High. It's the first on Chase Browse. And Carson's free throw is short, but an offensive rebound down to Cox. As Cox pulled down the offensive rebound after the missed free throw by Carson, and the Bears will reset their offense. Hayes High extended zone look with Myers at the top of the key. Now it's Ethan Nunnery. Extend the top of that 2-3 zone. Here's a skip pass left side for Zachariah Rowe. Rowe give it right back up to Jackson. So we get around for Kelvin Mason. Mason way out in front of the official near the middle school side. Now will drive on the floor, kick it out for Cox, who missed the right side jumper just inside the free throw line. And Hayes High down with a rebound. Chase Browse pulled it down. Into the front court is Nunnery. He's going to be called for a carrot. Turnover number 6 for Hayes High. 5:43 to go in this second quarter. Hayes High up 21-17. Jackson drives inside to Carson on that left side. He was unsure what to do and traveled with it. That'll be the 7th turnover for the Bears. Carson at 6'6", had the advantage on the inside, but just unsure what to do with the basketball as he was about 6 feet from the basket. Nunnery will drive past his defender, and he's called for a travel. He turned his back as he was about to draw contact with Isaiah Jackson. A little bit out of control. Turnover for Hayes High will be their 7th. Hayes High with Dawson Armstrong back into the game, along with Murphy, McCray, Kiefer, and Kinky. So another 5 in for Hayes High. as Dawson Armstrong joins the 4 other starters for Hayes High. They'll extend that zone again. 5:20 to go in this first half. They only lead by 4 at 21-17. Here's a drive that was left short by Kelvin Mason on the left side. Rebound pulled down by Peyton Kiefer, and Hayes High looks to push it up the floor to McCray. He got it right back. Will drive into the circle. Kick it left side 3. Armstrong, no good. Kinky got a piece of it, but it's Cox who will come down to the rebound, and then we get a foul behind the play as Peyton Kiefer got tangled up with Dawson Hurl. And it'll be on Peyton Kiefer. He got tangled up behind the play with Hurl. And Dawson Hurl is going to go to the free throw line. He had 13 in the win over TMP. TMP earlier today finishing in 7th on the boys' side. As Hurl's first free throw rattles home. Dawson Hurl, his first point of the game, makes it 21-18. Hayes High led by 10. Started the game on a 12-2 run. Put up now just by 3 at 21-18 as that free throw is off the mark. Peyton Kiefer down with his 3rd rebound of the quarter. McCray into the front court, picked up his dribble. I think he got poked in the eye. Rowe with good defense forced him to pick it up, and now maybe just got hit in the face as he gets it right back. Will drive on Zachariah Rowe, left side, draws the foul. And with continuation, he would have got the bucket, but instead it'll be on the floor. And it's just the 6th foul on the Bears. Hayes High on 21-18, 4:41 to go in this first half. Quick inbounds to Cole Murphy, right baseline 3, crawls off, tipped out to Dawson Armstrong as McCray was able to deflect that one and pick up the offensive rebound for Hayes High. Posting up is Kiefer, left low block, double, he'll kick it out, McCray, baseline 3 is good. Trey McCray with his first 3 of the quarter. He has 8, 24, 18. Other end, Zachariah Rowe scores for William Chrisman. Zachariah Rowe raced right down the other way, 24-20. Here's Kyler Kinky with an answer. 26-20 is Hayes High's Kyler Kinky, and out Rowe again. Rowe makes it a 4-point game again as Rowe with back-to-back field goals. Zachariah Rowe has 9 in this game. McCray will drive, find a right baseline jumper for Kyler Kinky. That rattled off, rebound down to William Chrisman, and then Kyler chasing it down is called for the foul. That was a nice little run there to make it 26-22. These two teams both have no problem going up and down and shooting at a high clip. Going to shoot a lot of shots and get back and both get up and down, and so you have to get back as Hayes High. That foul on Kinky is his 3rd, and that is the 9th team foul, which means Isaiah Jackson still shooting a 1-and-1. Hayes High brings in 5 new faces. Free throw is good for Isaiah Jackson, who has 3, 26-23. Hayes High with Nunnery back in the game, also Harmon and Myers. Second free throw for Jackson is good. 26-24. Hayes High with the lead. It's William Chrisman with that extended pressure. Chase Browse into the front court. Now Browse had it knocked away in a little trap. Browse out there with Reuter, Nunnery, Dawson, and Braden Myers, the junior. That's the 5 on the floor. Hayes High gets it into the backcourt with Nunnery. Ethan will drive on Jackson. Now pull up top of the key 3. Too strong off the iron. Fight for the rebound. It's William Chrisman as Brian Cox will come down with it. Up the floor races Chrisman as Zachariah Rowe raced into the front court, gave it up, then got it back on the left baseline. Rowe guarded by Nunnery, spins past him, drives all the way to the bucket. Left scoop shot goes, and we're tied at 26. Zachariah Rowe with 11 in the game. He scored 6 straight, and now Nunnery, a bad pass into the lane, but chased down by Myers. Here's Reuter. He's going to step into a right wing 3. That's too strong. Out of bounds. William Chrisman with it. Hayes High was up 10. Now we're tied at 26. William Chrisman in the middle of an 8-2 run to tie the game. As here's a drive right side for Marcus Wigfall. Kicked it to Jackson, now to Rowe. Left side for Dawson Hurl. The junior will give it up. They get it right back to Wigfall. 3 too strong. Cox had it for a moment, but it's tracked down for the third time on the defensive end by Chase Browse. 26 apiece with 2:40 to go, and now a steal. So play here in the second quarter. Marcus Wigfall took it away. The Bears run up the floor, and they have the lead. A layup by Zachariah Rowe. Actually, it's Isaiah Jackson on a pass from Rowe. 5 for Isaiah Jackson, 28-26. William Chrisman has the lead in this second quarter. A little 6 points for Zachariah Rowe, who has 11. He's the first player into double figures in this game. Also got a bucket just a moment ago on this run by Isaiah Jackson. Hayside started the game on a 12-2 run. Would lead by 3 at 19-16 after the first quarter. Led again by 6 at 24-18. But now it's a 10-2 run for the Bears to take a 2-point lead at 28-26. Hayside with 8 first-half turnovers. And after making 3 threes in that first, as here's a pass inside. Off the right block, Reuter missed it. Rebound up the floor, and a pass too high. As William Chrisman pushed it up the floor from Hurl. He was trying to find Cox, who missed it on the inside. Hayside made 3 threes in the first quarter. Have 1 here in this second quarter with 2:10 to go. Kiefer will hand it off to McCray. Trey kicks it right wing. 3 for Dawson Armstrong. Missed it. McCray there for the tap in. No good. Reuter will pull it down. His putback crawls home. We're tied at 28 on the first field goal for Dylan Reuter. Comes off his first rebound as well. Stays high. Just a couple of good looks. We're able to get it to go. Bears, Rowe kicks it right wing. Driving in, and a pass deflected from Wigfall. But they get it back to Jackson and now to Rowe. Rowe's feeling it as he stepped in, decided to kick it off to Jackson. Now a pass deflected by Armstrong. Dawson nearly had the steal. Instead, a rebound down, and now a shot by Wigfall as he was going to the floor. He missed it. He wanted the foul. As Trey McCray will come down with it. Hayside will push it up the floor. Armstrong, defender flying by. 3, no good left side. Reuter nearly had the rebound, and now a fight for the basketball as Reuter and Dawson Hurl battle on the inside. Possession arrow. We'll give it over to William Chrisman. I like to see the aggressiveness from the 6'8 sophomore Reuter. So he got on the floor. He wanted that basketball. Get a little perspiration on the floors. We'll get that cleaned up. Game brought to you in part by Eagle Communications, Midwest Energy, Heartland Building Center, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Horizon Appliance and Electronic. 1:15 to go in our first half. Game tied at 28. Hayside led by as many as 10. As William Chrisman will lob it over the front of that full court press, get it into the front court as Hurl got away with steps, missed the up and under, but another rebound. This one down on the offensive end for Brian Cox, and another chance for the Bears as they'll swing it right side for Hurl. Takes a couple of dribbles, spun through a double team, and they'll call him for a travel. He got knocked to the floor. He tried to spin through a double team and called for steps. That's the 9th Bears turnover. Murphy opened up the floor as Cole Murphy's back in. Peyton Kiefer drives all the way to the bucket and left it short. Good look for Peyton Kiefer, but could not finish. So he just split the middle of the Bears defense with 45 seconds to go now. This first half, game tied at 28. Inside with that extended zone trying to trap. Cox is wide open just inside the free throw line, and the floater is good. William Chrisman leads by 2 again. Brian Cox with 4 first half points. Other end, McCray all the way to the bucket. Missed the layup. Hurl will come down to the rebound. Trey left it just a little bit short. This rebound was pulled down by Dawson Hurl, the 6'4 junior. And now with 14 seconds to go in the first half, and a 2-point lead at 30-28. The Bears will slow it up. Jackson cut off on the drive, finds the sophomore Wigfall. Wigfall drives right past his defender, spins left side, no good. Reuter down with a rebound, and his throw will not get to the other end of the floor. And at halftime, the Bears from William Chrisman lead Hayes High 30-28. Listening to Hayes High Indian basketball.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including ArcticCat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at HayesChevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything. So can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood-Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning, Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gutschalk Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic-Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing the style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students. Eagle Television High School.
Now. And we're back here into the third quarter, and Hayes High has the basketball to start the third quarter. And just like that, they turn it over. Trey McCray was looking for a pass to the right side. And so Hayes High will turn it over to start out this second half. They have it and then turn it over down 30-28 as William Chrisman leading by 2. Little pressure to the backcourt from Hayes High. William Chrisman able to break it, get it off left side to Marcus Wigfall, who starts the second half for William Chrisman. Brian Cox with a little flat tire. His shoe came off as he tries to fix it for the Bears. Here's a right jumper that was left well short by Dawson Hurl on the baseline as a rebound cleared out by Kyler Kinky, his third of the ball game. Pitch it right side. Murphy, 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound cleared out of there by Isaiah Jackson. He'll play it all the way up the floor to Wigfall on the left low block. Decided better to shoot it as he had Kyler Kinky on his hip. William Chrisman will push it into the front court, and a short jumper by Cox from the left side, no good. And then a rebound for Cox, and Isaiah Nunnery reaches in and commits the foul. Foul the first on Hayes High, the second half down 30-28. And for Isaiah Nunnery, that is his second foul of the ball game. Driving, a little spin by Mason, throws it up over McCray, missed it short, fight for the rebound. Kinky had it for a moment, still on the floor, and now Trey McCray will come out of there with it. 4th rebound for Trajan McCray in this ball game, and then he blows the layup on the left side. Rebound out of there, and it's pulled down by Jackson. He'll race all the way up the floor, spins past the defender, and his scoop shot is short. Here's Isaiah Nunnery, who will come down with it as Nunnery plays it up to McCray. 3 is good. Trajan McCray knocks down the 3 to give Hayes High the lead at 31-30. Big 3 for Trajan McCray. McCray now into double figures with 11. And a near turnover, ball on the floor. Murphy almost had it. Jackson will get it back for William Chrisman. Right side, Wigfall throws his body into Kinky, missed it, but a backside rebound. Another offensive board for William Chrisman. Isaiah Jackson came out of there with it. Now to Dawson Hurl with it left side. He'll give it up for Kelvin Mason. They get it to Cox, top of the key. Hayes High leading 31-30 thanks to the 3 by Trajan McCray. 5:45 to go now here in the third quarter. William Chrisman will get it to the baseline. Wigfall finds a cutting Brian Cox, who missed everything. Rebound to Hayes High. Murphy saves it. It was nearly thrown away by McCray. They're able to find Peyton Kiefer inside, who's fouled on the left low block, and Kiefer will earn a trip to the free throw line. Peyton Kiefer. Foul will be called on Kelvin Mason. It's his second. And the first free throw for Peyton Kiefer rims in and out. Kiefer, the only Hayes High Indian to shoot a free throw in that first half, was 4 of 6. So he's now 4 of 7. Reuter, Harmon, Myers, and Fisher all check in for Hayes High. Second free throw is good for Peyton Kiefer, and he'll check out. 5 for Peyton Kiefer, all at the free throw line. And he's replaced by Chase Browse. Daniel Carson, the 6'6 senior, checks back in for William Chrisman. He did not start the second half, and now here's a pass up the floor. They break the pressure. Mason stepped around a Browse, missed it. Carson with a rebound, and then we get a held ball. No, they're going to call a foul inside on Hayes High. Mason was battling it, it looked like, for a minute. But Hayes High's Dylan Reuter had tied him up, but instead they're going to call a foul on Chase Browse. So it's Browse who was the one who picks up the foul. And Carson knocks down the first free throw. He was 0 for 1. As we're tied at 31, he was 0 for 1 at the free throw line in that first half. Second free throw for Carson is no good. Jackson skies for the rebound, but he fell on the ground on the way back down, and so it'll be a travel. And back over to Hayes High. Other offensive rebound, though, for William Chrisman, their third of the second half already. Hayes High will break the pressure with Dawson Harmon right side. Now he's trapped on the right sideline. Hayes High shooting down to our left, and Coach Keltner wants a 30-second timeout against the pressure from William Chrisman. So he'll talk it over. Hayes High.
30-second timeout.
Here it 32-31. So they have the lead on that Peyton Kiefer free throw. Trey McCray's 3 out of the halftime break gave them the lead, but a free throw by Carson tied the game at 31, and then Kiefer's his free throw, tied the game, or gave Hayes High the 1-point lead. Our game brought to you in part by USAFE Pharmacy, X-Tech, and Steel Fabrications. Hayes High out of the timeout with still that same 5 of Harmon. Dawson has it on that right side. Now they'll set up the offense against the extended Bears pressure. Harmon's just going to drive past Jackson. Little shovel pass was knocked away, and it was off the hands of Isaiah Jackson for the Bears. With 5:03 to go in this third quarter, it will stay with the Indians. On top 32-31 following that Peyton Kiefer free throw. Chase Browse has it right baseline. Browse will skip it around for Braden Myers. The junior gives it back to Harmon. Driving in, lost it, and it was deflected out of bounds. Last touched by the Bears. Harmon a little bit lucky that time as Mason knocked it out of bounds. Inside will retain possession of the basketball, throw it in right in front of their bench. Dawson Harmon will key it in on the right side. They'll swing it around for Fisher. Now back to Harmon. Guarded by Jackson, way out past the three-point line. Little crossover with the count. He lost it. Ball on the floor. And we get a held ball. Daniel Carson dove on it. And then diving on top of Carson is Dawson Harmon. And the coach, Jake Cates, wanted a foul on Harmon for diving on top as the possession error will give it back to the Bears. So Hayes High's turned it over 10 times. This loose ball and Carson laying there trying to corral it as Coach Cates pleads his case to the official. That time Dawson Harmon just dove on the top of Daniel Carson, and the held ball will give it back to the Bears. Zachariah Rowe checked in a moment ago for the Bears. Right wing for Isaiah Jackson with under 4.5 to go in the third. Eastside leads by 1 at 32-31, and now Nick Fisher called for a block. Fisher was trying to extend the pressure. And will pick up his first foul. Called for that blocking foul as 5 new players for Hayes High will check in. Nunnery, Murphy, Kinky, Peyton Kiefer, and McCray, the 5 in for Hayes High. 4:24 to go in the third as William Chrisman will key it in right in front of the student section. They get it into Carson, and now get it right back to Mason as he'll set up the offense. Under 4:20 to play in the third. Mason drives past McCray. A little floater into the lane is short, but it's tipped up and in. A couple of different hands on it. I think Daniel Carson will be the one who gets the point as William Chrisman leads by 1 at 33-32. That tip in by the big hand is here's a 3 that's short by Isaiah Nunnery on the left side, but William Chrisman can't handle the rebound. It's off of Kelvin Mason, and it's out of bounds, and Hayes High will get new life after the dead ball rebound. With just under 4 minutes to play in the third. Murphy's open. They'll post up Kinky inside, and he lost it on the left low block. Trying to work against the big 6'6" Daniel Carson, and Hayes High's turned it over 11 times now in the game. 33-32. William Chrisman with the lead. Comes off the tip in by Daniel Carson off a missed shot on the inside. 3:50 and counting third quarter. Zachariah Rowe, who had 11 in the first half, will give it up. They swing it baseline. 3 is good. Kelvin Mason with his first 3. He's got 4. 36-32. on just the second three of the game for William Chrisman. Now McCray in a little crossover. Got some space, but then bobbled it and had to give it up. He'll get it right back. Pitch it left side. Peyton Kiefer a baseline three. That rims in and out. Cole Murphy with the rebound. Kicks it out. McCray, three. No good from straight on. There's Peyton Kiefer with the rebound. He'll force up the shot. Miss it. Kyler Kinky the rebound, and he's fouled. Hayes High going to work on the glass a little bit now. And we get a technical as Peyton Kiefer and Carson chest up a little bit on the inside. That was Daniel Carson. Did not like, and he's still, with the referees, two officials stepping in, Carson's still lurking. And there is nobody that wants to mess with the 6'6" frame of Carson. Coach Rick Kellner wants an explanation, as they do call the foul. So I think Hayes High is going to end up with 4 free throws here. It's Kyler Kinky. Oh, and they're actually going to call the technical on Hayes High. So it'll be Zachariah Rowe to shoot the free throws. They pointed that Hayes High was going to be shooting. This may be a double technical. As the first free throw is good for Rowe. It's 37-32 now after the free throw for Rowe, who has 12. And the second free throw is no good. They didn't do a very good job of signaling to who the foul is on. So they're going to get just Hayes High with the technical. There's a lot of explanations going on for Coach Rick Kellner, but there's not been a good signal. So it is just on Hayes High. I think Coach Kellner arguing that we should have free throws for Hayes High on the shot. And instead, they're going to give William Chrisman the basketball. Hayes High was shooting when they called the foul. And then, and again, no explanation who the technical was on. It was on Hayes High, obviously, because Rowe shot the free throws. But Hayes High was fouled on this end, which led to the technical. But they have given William Chrisman the basketball, and now here's a quick inbound to Carson. Gave it up to Jackson, who misses the layup. Nunnery will pull the rebound down, and he got fouled from behind. The official from behind didn't make the call, but the official on the other side did. So, and I think Coach Kellner's right to be upset because the foul that led to the technical was on William Chrisman as Nunnery had it stripped right inside to Kyler Kinky, who will lay it up. 4 for Kinky. It's 37-34 after all that, and now a ball knocked out of bounds by Cole Murphy. They're going to bring in Brian Cox with 2:53 to go. So it's 37-34. But again, not a very good explanation from the official, as here's a drive, and Kyler Kinky stands in and draws a charge. Marcus Wigfall a little bit out of control on the right side of the lane. So the foul, and now we've got a shoe that needs to be tied. It'll be the 5th foul on William Chrisman. Now Coach Kellner's upset with the score. I'm not exactly sure why with 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. It's 37-34. Hayes High back with the basketball. Here's a right side three by Cole Murphy that's too strong. Zachariah Rowe down to the rebound. Rowe will push it up the floor, and he is fouled. Just a little bit of contact up the floor. As Hayes High will bring in 5 new faces. That foul will be on Kyler Kinky, his fourth, and he just got kind of tangled up with the feet as they were running up the floor. He was behind Jackson. As Coach Cates is going to take a timeout. So with 2:29 to go here in the third quarter, Coach Cates is beside himself with the officials. And I'm not exactly sure why, because as his assistant coach is talking over, he's still pretty beside himself about the officials' call about something. And I think they were the beneficiary of a wrong call a little bit ago, because Hayes High was fouled on the inside trying to go for a rebound, which led to the technical foul. Now, they pointed like Hayes High was going to be shooting free throws on the technical, but instead it was William Chrisman who shot the technical free throws. They made a 1 of 2 to go up 37-32 at that point. Now, since then, Kyler Kinky has made a field goal to make it 37-34. And there was never an announcement of who the technical foul was on, because there was about 3 different players it could have been on. And they never signaled, never put it up on the scoreboard. I never said who it was on, other than there was a technical on Hayes High. So William Chrisman out of the timeout will have it. Gets the zone look from Hayes High as they brought in 5 new players a moment ago. Earl thought about a 3 for William Chrisman. Now he'll play it to Jackson. Left side for Marcus Wigfall, and all the way to the right side for Zachariah Rowe. Fisher went for the steal, wide open. Hurl, 3 is good. Dawson Hurl on the left side has 4. 40-34. William Chrisman has the lead. Inside, Dawson Harmon lost it out of bounds, but they'll say last touch by William Chrisman. And Hayes High for the first time will bring in Dalen Schwartz, the 6'3 freshman. As he will check in. Also coming in for Hayes High will be Dawson Armstrong. So they bring in Armstrong and Schwartz. Just checking out was Fisher. Schwartz was open. Go right to the baseline, an air ball and a 3. But an offensive rebound, and now again as Chase Browse came down with it, Dawson Hurl and Chase Browse get tangled up. Chase is falling away, and it's Dawson Hurl who initiated the contact after the 3 ball was airballed by Dawson Harmon. It was Chase Browse who pulled down the rebound, and he was fouled. So with 1:50 to go in the third and a 6-point lead for William Chrisman, it's gotten chippy. Pass over the top. Armstrong on the inbounds play. Right side for Harmon. Schwartz will play it left wing. Now back to Harmon at the top of the key this time. Picked up his dribble in some trouble. Needs some help. They'll find Schwartz. The freshman gives it up. Right wing for Dylan Reuter, the big sophomore. Guarded tightly by Cox. Here's Browse open for 3. Missed everything, and a rebound pulled out of there by Chrisman. That one from the right baseline missed badly. And the rebound pulled down by Jackson as he'll bring it in the front court. 1:20 to go in the third. Zachariah Rowe drives in, kicks it out for Hurl. Wide open is Jackson. 1 dribble inside the 3, missed it. Chase Browse with a good rebound for Hayes High. He's got 5 in the game. Indians nearly lose it. Harmon had it ripped away. Taken away in midcourt by Harmon, or by Zachariah Rowe, and he will lay it up. 42-34. Hayes High with 12 turnovers. Up the floor come the Indians. Cutting is Chase Browse, who had a block, but a foul called. Chase Browse has earned a trip to the free throw line, and now words for Chase Browse by our official underneath. Chase Browse will go to the free throw line, and I think maybe there was a little misunderstanding because we're all good now. Official with a laugh and a smile. As Chase Browse shoots the first free throw and knocks it down. 3 for Chase. 42-35. Hayes High will bring in 4 new subs. Kiefer, Nunnery, McCray, and Cole Murphy. Kyler Kinky waiting for the other one to come, waiting for this free throw before he'll check in. Free throw, in and out, no good. And so Chase Browse goes 1 of 2 at the line. William Chrisman's Kelvin Mason down to the rebound. The junior finds Cox, who was open, used his dribble, then picked it up and then got it back. He deflected at the floor, and it should have been a double dribble, but he misses the runner inside. Nunnery finds McCray. 3 from the right wing is good. Trajan McCray with 14 points, 42-38. On the Hayes side, 3 by Trajan McCray. Now with under 25 seconds to go on the third. Hayes back within 4. Zachariah Rowe, guarded tightly by Cole Murphy. Takes it out in between the circles. Now draws a double team. Pass deflected. Cox got it. And then it's stolen away. Murphy took that pass away from Brian Cox. Cole nearly fouled as he had it stripped. That's on Mason. Undercut him. Ripped it away. A run out for Chrisman. Left side layup is good. That beats the buzzer. 7 for Marcus Wigfall. He was the one who was the beneficiary of the layup after the Hayes High turnover. William Chrisman on top. 44-38 as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Hayes High Indian basketball.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV. Eagle Television High School Sports.
Brought to the Hayes City Shootout. Hayes High will have the basketball. Indians trailed by 6 a couple of times in that third quarter. McCray, Nunnery, Kiefer, Kinky, and Murphy, the 5 on the floor. As the pass deflected and stolen. McCray lost it, taken away. Indians with their 14th turnover in the ball game, and now the Bears look to run. Mason, bounce pass right side for Michael Dunfield, who's in for the first time. Kick out 3 is good for Dawson Hurl. Hurl was 7 in the game. 47-38, step back 3. Nunnery rattles it home. Ethan Nunnery with a big answer, 6 in the game for him as Hayes High makes it a 47-41 lead for William Chrisman. Mason a drive, and they're going to call a block in the inside on Peyton Kiefer. Mason faked the pass, ran into Kiefer, who looked like, as Coach Keltner says, he was just standing there with his hands up. Instead, they'll call the foul on Kiefer. It's the 16th foul, so the next foul on each team will have free throws. That's the 3rd on Kiefer. Mason to shoot the first one, and he knocked it down. Kelvin Mason has 5 in the game. 48-41. William Chrisman with the lead. Up by 7, led by as many as 9 here early in this quarter. Missed it short. And there is Kyler Kinky, who pulled down the defensive rebound. 7:15 to play in the game. Trajan McCray rushes inside at a wide open layup. Instead, will kick it out. Now Kinky gets it left side 3, too strong. Cole Murphy rips down the rebound. He took it away from Rowe as Murphy pulls down another rebound. And we're going to get a hold call on the inside as Peyton Kiefer was battling Kelvin Mason. And he had an arm bar. He was holding Peyton Kiefer from behind, who was trying to post up. Now Kiefer will go back to the free throw line. First of a one-on-one, he rattles it home. Kiefer was 6 all at the free throw line, 48-42. William Chrisman with the lead over Hayes High. Second free throw, rattles home as well. 48-43 on a pair of Peyton Kiefer free throws, who has 7 now in the game. William Chrisman raced into the front court. Wigfall left it short, got his own rebound. Had 3 offensive rebounds early in that third quarter, which kind of helped them keep the lead over Hayes High. As Nunnery nearly stole it away from Mason, knocked it away, ball's on the floor, and it's picked up by Wigfall. Hayes High with extended defensive pressure, nearly got a steal from Mason. Wigfall got it back to Mason on the right side, guarded by Murphy. Little backdoor cut for Rowe, kicks it right side. Hurl passed on a 3, Mason faked on a 3, now he'll take it, and it rattled home. That used about every part of the bucket, and now we get a foul as Rowe and Peyton Kiefer got tangled up underneath trying to get it in. Rowe hit the deck. Kiefer had already triggered it in, but Kiefer tripped over the player from William Chrisman who was out of bounds. Jake Cates is upset with the official. The foul is on Zachariah Rowe. He's the one that went tumbling out of bounds. After that Mason 3, it's 51-43. They'll bring Zachariah Rowe out of the game. They also bring Mason out of the game, and Rowe getting consoled by his coach, Jake Cates. First of all, one-on-one is good for Peyton Kiefer. Kiefer has 8. Like I said, he was the one who triggered it in. It's 51-44. Peyton Kiefer scored 3 straight at the free throw line. Chase Browse checks in for Hayes High as he replaces Kinky. As Kiefer makes both at the line. 9 for Kinky, for Peyton Kiefer, all at the free throw line. 51-45, 6:10 to play. Dunfield was open, passed on the shot. And here's a deflection. Trey McCray's going to be fouled, trying to go for the loose ball. Hayes High will get it back. And free throws for Trey McCray. He deflected a skip pass and then collided with the William Chrisman player. Now the officials want to get together and talk it over. Not sure what maybe just a clarification on who the foul should be on. It's on William Chrisman. That's not the discussion because it's on Dawson Hurl. First, making the third on Hurl. Brian Cox will check out as Trajan McCray will go to the free throw line for the first time in the game to shoot a 1-and-1. McCray already with 14 in the game. First free throw is short. Hurl down with a rebound. McCray had a good look, but left it short. Hurl got bumped in the front court by Nunnery. Hayes High extending their pressure, trying to trap, and we get a foul on the drive. Left side, it was Marcus Wigfall who was driving and fouled by Ethan Nunnery. Coach Rick Keltner wants a timeout. A full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 5:52 to go in the ball game. Hayes High down 6 at 51-45. Trade by as many as 9 to start this quarter at 47-38. Hayes High Indian Athletics brought to you in part by Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff, and Linda Seibel. Discount signing, insurance planning. Also brought to you by High Plains Farm Credit. Don't forget, coming up a little bit later on, in fact, in the girls' third place game, the girls' championship game, which is scheduled to start at 5 o'clock from Hayes High School. We'll get you over to Dustin over there, and Hayes High will take on St. Thomas Aquinas in that girls' championship game. So we'll get you over there as quickly as this one is over with 5:52 to play in this fourth quarter. The boys' third place game between Great Bend and Manhattan currently going on. Earlier today, TMP boys picked up the 7th place finish of the 94-48 win over Life Prep. This, of course, the 4th place game. Great Bend and Manhattan in the 3rd place game. Boys championship game, Olathe North and St. Thomas Aquinas. Out of the timeout, Hayes High with Nunnery, Murphy, Browse, McCray, and Kiefer, the 5 on the floor, as Marcus Wigfall will shoot the first of a 1-and-1. Hayes High with just 17 fouls, and Wigfall knocks down the first one. 8 for Marcus Wigfall, had just 3 in yesterday's win over TMP, 52-45. William Chrisman with the lead. Second free throw for Wigfall is good. 53-45. Following the Wigfall threes, 9 for him. He's high with McCray, just to the left of the top of the key. Now posting up is Kiefer. Kiefer, little drop step on the right low block, and he scored. Good move for Peyton Kiefer, who's into double figures for the third game in a row, as he has 11. 53-47, Peyton Kiefer. As Mason's wide open, he's going to take the three, left it short, but hurls down with another rebound on the offensive end for William Chrisman. Earl faked on a three with 5:15 to go. He's high down 53-47. Mentioned Dunfield has just checked into the ball game for the first time. So he gave it up on a drive by Wigfall. Gets it right back to Mason, and we're going to get an offensive foul called on a moving screen on William Chrisman. And it's Michael Dunfield, the 5'10 senior, who picks up the first foul. He'll check out. Zachariah Rowe checks in. Kyler Kinke is also going to replace Chase Browse for Hayes High. So Browse will check out. Kyler Kinke back in for Hayes High. They go with Nunnery, Peyton Kiefer. Kiefer scored 6 straight for Hayes High. Also out there is Nunnery with a good pass inside. Left low block for Kiefer, who is fouled on the shot on the left low block and earns a trip back to the line. So he scored 6 in a row, trying to make it 8 in a row with a couple of free throws. Murphy, McCray, Nunnery, Kinke, and Kiefer, the 5 on the floor for Hayes High. Peyton Kiefer's first free throw rattles home, 53-48. Peyton Kiefer continues his run. He has 12. This is his 7th trip to the free throw line, and knocks them both down. Kiefer with 13, 53-49. Kiefer scored 8 in a row for Hayes High. Murphy will check out with the full court pressure for Hayes High. Dawson Harmon checks in, but nobody picked up Marcus Wigfall, who took it up the left side of the court unharassed. And now a chance for William Chrisman with 4:40 to go in the game to set up their offense. Zachariah Rowe guarded tightly by Dawson Harmon. Now he backs up in between the circles. Left side for Dawson Hurl. Hurl for William Chrisman with 4.5 to go in the ball game. 4-point lead for the Bears. Driving is Wigfall. He'll kick it right side. Now they skip it around on a pass from Alex Calhoun, who's back in for the first time in a while. Calhoun with a dangerous cross-court pass that fouled Wigfall. Wigfall drives past his man, back to Calhoun. He bobbled it, it's stolen away. Turnover number 10 as Harmon comes away with the steal for Hayes High. Kiefer drives in, and he's fouled by Zachariah Rowe. Rowe had no interest in staying in front of Peyton Kiefer, and guess what? Peyton Kiefer's headed back to the free throw line. This will be the 8th trip for Peyton Kiefer on the 3rd foul by Rowe. And Kiefer's first free throw rattles out. I went about halfway down and just popped back out. Cole Murphy returns for Hayes High. He'll check in for Dawson Harmon. Kiefer with 13 in the game. That matches his season high so far. Second one on the way and good. New season high with 14, 53-50. William Chrisman with the lead, and a timeout taken by Jake Cates for William Chrisman. We'll take the full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 9 in a row scored for Peyton Kiefer for Hayes High. And for Kiefer, new season high with 14. At 11 in game 1, 13 in the win over Life Prep yesterday. And now he adds 14. So a nice little scoring jump in each of the first 3 games for Peyton Kiefer. For Peyton, he has 1 field goal in the game. And he has 14 points. So he has 9 points from the free throw line. Nine of 16 at the line for Peyton Kiefer with Just under 4 minutes to go in the game, 53-50. William Chrisman leading Hayes High. Game brought to you in part by High Plains Roofing, State Glass Company, Lewis Automotive Group, Roof Masters, and Progressive Physical Therapy. Out of the timeout will be William Chrisman basketball. Hayes High out there with McCray, Kinky, Murphy, Nuttery, and Kiefer. Hayes High with good defense on the inbounds as the Bears are just able to get it in. Drive by Hurl, fake the pass, right side layup, he missed it. Rebound though, pulled down by William Chrisman as Jackson can't get the stick back, and a foul in the backcourt on Isaiah Jackson. Ethan Nuttery came away with the rebound, his 5th of the game. Hayes High's headed back to the free throw line. Already into the double bonus, a chance here to add a couple of more points from the free throw line. This free throw for Nuttery is good. 53-51. William Chrisman leads, 7 now for Nuttery. The free throw is off the mark, and he knew it right away. Almost came down with a rebound. Instead, it'll be Dawson Hurl for William Chrisman with the rebound at a 2-point lead. The Bears into the front court. Wigfall drives, now he'll kick it out to Rowe. Wigfall on the left side had a wide open layup. Instead, he goes to Wigfall, who drives on a wild shot. He missed it. Peyton Kiefer down on the rebound. He's got 5, and a technical foul called on William Chrisman's coach, Jake Cates. It was behind the play, and I don't think Coach Cates was yelling at the officials. I think he was upset with his team, and the technical foul has been assessed to Coach Cates, and a chance now as Cole Murphy will go to the line, and a couple of free throws could tie this thing up. First free throw is good for Cole Murphy. 4 for Murphy. 53-52. Murphy's second free throw is good, and we're tied at 53 with 3:29 to play in the ball game on a pair of free throws. 5 for Cole Murphy, and it comes after the technical foul on the William Chrisman coach, Jake Cates. He was upset with one of his players who didn't shoot the layup, and then after Rowe missed that wild layup, he was yelling, and officials assessed the technical foul. McCray straight on 3, too strong. Rebound down to Mason, and now Kyler Kinky tied up with Mason, and will go the other way to shoot some free throws. Mason pulled down the rebound, and Kyler Kinky has fouled out of the game. He got tangled up with Kelvin Mason. Mason was boxing him out and pulled down the rebound. And with 3:16 to go here in this fourth quarter, it will be the foul, the 5th assessed to Kyler Kinky. So he's going to foul out with 4 points. It's just the 8th team foul on Hayes High, and a 1-on-1 coming up for Kelvin Mason. 1 of 2 a moment ago as Dawson Harmon checks in. First free throw short. Isaiah Nunnery down with a rebound. His 6th of the ball game, 1 away from yesterday's season high. Got a screen from McCray. 3 is good. Left side 3 for Ethan Nunnery, who's in a double figures with 10. 56-53. Hayes High with the lead with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. William Chrisman will run down the other way. Inside, we get a foul on McCray as Dawson Harmon got into the lane and ordered a trip to the free throw line. 56-53. Foul the second on Trajan McCray. And Harmon to shoot 2. First free throw calls off. Or make it Dawson Hurl to shoot 2. Dawson Hurl for William Chrisman shooting the 2. Second free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2, 8 for Dawson Hurl. 56-54. Hayes High leading by 2. And now a screen as Trey McCray set a screen, and he was fouled by Isaiah Jackson in between the circles, and Trajan McCray will earn a trip to the free throw line. Isaiah Jackson fighting through the screen, and they say he ran right through Trajan McCray. Couple of free throws coming up for McCray. He's 0 for 1 at the line today. First free throw halfway down and a pop back out. William Chrisman already with 10 team fouls. So McCray's going to get one more. Try and give Hayes High a 3-point lead here. Second free throw, rims in and out, no good. And Dawson Hurl down with a defensive rebound. McCray couldn't get him to go. Rowe will race into the front court. Finds Wigfall. Wigfall now into the lane. Kicks it right side for Isaiah Jackson. 2:35 to play in the game. Hayes High leading by 2 at 56-54. Hayes High, it was on an 11 as this shot is missed inside. And Peyton Kiefer pulls down the rebound. Little right side layup. Missed by Chrisman. And Kiefer pulled down the rebound. Into the front court now for Trajan McCray. Left side drives all the way in. Missed the layup. Kiefer with the rebound. Missed it. Kiefer another chance, and he's fouled inside. Peyton Kiefer with 2 more rebounds on the inside. Unofficially 8 rebounds now for Peyton Kiefer. Hayes High in the middle of a 13-3 run. First free throw for Kiefer is short. Kiefer's made a living at the free throw line in this one. He has 14 points, all but 2 of them now 15, and all but 2 of them have come at the free throw line. Hayes High up by 3 to close in on the 2-minute mark, 57-54. Mason cut off, Rowe straight on 3, yes, and we're tied at 57. A 3 with just under 2 minutes to go for Zachariah Rowe. That was straight on, 15 for Rowe. That was right at the 2-minute mark, 1:45 to go in the ball game. Nunnery guarded tightly, now picked up his dribble. Kiefer wanted it on the right low block. Instead, we're going to get a reach-in foul as they gave it back to Nunnery, and he was fouled by, they're going to call it on Mason. And now they are talking with Isaiah Nunnery. That's the 5th on Kelvin Mason. So he will foul out with 1:39 to go. The second player to foul out in this game. Nunnery, after the whistle, went in and tried to lay it up and got tangled up. And that's kind of what started the brouhaha earlier, as the free throw is good by Ethan Nunnery to make it 58-57. Nunnery now with 11. Second free throw is too strong. And Daniel Carlson down with a defensive rebound. Hayes High up by 1. Rowe was open, left baseline, passed on the 3, stumbled, and he traveled with it. Good defense on the left side by Dawson Harmon. Cut him off on the dribble. Foul, or making the turnover, number 11 by William Chrisman. They extended the full court press, but Murphy was wide open in the front court, so Hayes High advances it easily into the front court. Under 1.5 minutes to go. Indians up. Here's a 3 for Kiefer that's in and out, no good. That would have been huge from the left side, and then Nunnery took the rebound away. McCray has it on the right side. Kiefer posts up, left low, block, and he scores. Peyton Kiefer with 17. Hayes High by 3. 57, or make it 60-57 on the Peyton Kiefer bucket. And that all comes from the Nunnery offensive rebound, and now a charge called and drawn by Peyton Kiefer. The basket went in, and they will wave off the field goal. Peyton Kiefer on one end delivers a huge shot on the inside, then draws the charge. It's the 4th on Marcus Wigfall. On the 12th Bears turnover, Murphy will race into the front court under 1 minute to go. Wide open is Dawson Harmon, who cut to the basket. And now Hayes High with 50 seconds to go, leading 60-57. Trying to play keep away from William Chrisman, 60-57. Now there's the foul. And that will send Ethan Nunnery to the free throw line. He was just 1 of 2 there a moment ago. Ethan Nunnery, as that foul is the 5th on Marcus Wigfall, so he will foul out with 40 seconds to go. They'll bring in Brian Cox. Our game brought to you in parts by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Adams Brown Baird and Ball, Classic Quality Body Shop, and Uber driver Jenny Atwell. (60-57), Hayes High with the lead. And Nunnery off the mark on the first one. So far, he's made 1 of 2 in his 2 prior trips. Now trying to make that consistent here. That would give him a 4-point lead, and he does. 12 for Nunnery, 61-57. He's 3 of 6 at the free throw line. Rowe open, baseline 3, that's good. It's a 1-point Hayes High lead at 61-57. Zachariah Rowe with 18 in the game. 61-60. Following the Rowe 3 with 30 seconds to play. Zachariah Rowe, every time William Chrisman needs a big shot, he's got an answer. Quick final, the boys' 3rd place game. (46-32). Manhattan will get the win. That from Hayes High School. So the girls' championship game due up there in relative time. That's supposed to start at 5 o'clock. We'll get you there as soon as we can for Hayes High Lady Indians and St. Thomas Aquinas in the championship game. 30.6 seconds to go in this one. Hayes High was down by 8 at 53-45. They would answer on a 12-1 run to go up 57-54. William Chrisman has made a 3 here, and now Hayes High will break the pressure. Nunnery into the front court, nearly had it stolen away, and then he's fouled on the left sideline. Zachariah Rowe was about to steal that basketball from Nunnery, but Ethan with the quick hands to take it right back. And Daniel Carson will pick up the foul. Already into the double bonus is Hayes High, so Nunnery will shoot 2 on the second foul by Daniel Carson. First free throw too strong for Ethan Nunnery. Nunnery has 12 points. As Alex Calhoun, the 6-foot sophomore, checks in. He'll replace Carson. So they really don't have a post player on the floor. Maybe Brian Cox at 6'3", the junior. Nunnery makes 1 of 2, 13 for him, 62-60. Hayes High leads by 2. Calhoun into the front court. Finds Hurl. He'll kick it off to Cox, left baseline. That'll skip off from about 8 feet. Cole Murphy with the rebound, and he is fouled by Cox. 13 seconds to go. Cole Murphy pulls in rebound number 4. Brian Cox from about 6 feet out had a good look, but would have tied our game. Instead, Cole Murphy to the other end to shoot 2 more. Murphy 2 of 2 at the line. Not sure I mentioned last time that Dawson Harmon is in the game, as Cole Murphy will shoot 2. First free throw, rims in and out. Murphy no good. That foul was the second on Brian Cox. So this to make it a 3-point lead. Murphy makes 1 of 2. 6 for Cole Murphy, 63-60. Hayes High leads by 3. Isaiah Jackson all the way to the bucket, and the left-handed scoop shot goes. It's a 1-point Hayes High lead. Hayes High gets it into Ethan Nunnery, and Nunnery will be fouled by Isaiah Jackson. 63-62. With 4 seconds to go, Nunnery will go to the free throw line. Hayes High leads by just 1. As Nunnery make his 5th trip to the line. First free throw, no good. That was off to the right and badly off to the right. He's made 1 of 2 every time. 4 seconds to go. Nunnery to make it a 2-point game. Second free throw is good for Ethan Nunnery, who has 14. Nunnery is 5 of 10 at the line, 64-62. Hayes High with the lead. Peyton Kiefer will guard the ball with 4 seconds. Dawson Hurl to key it in. He'll get it into Jackson. Jackson with 1 second from half court on the way, and it's no good. And Hayes High will win 64-62, and now Jake Cates, the coach for William Chrisman, is losing his mind. He had choice words for one official as she ran off the floor, and then was yelling at the other official, and he heard Cates and came back, and now choice words for Hayes High. Hayes High wins 64-62. I'm not exactly sure what he has a whole lot to be upset about. Hayes High's going to win 64-62 behind a huge fourth quarter comeback. They were down 53-45, but would answer, and it was a large part to Peyton Kiefer, as they would answer on an 11-1 run to go up 56-53. It ended up being a 12-1 run at 57-54. And that would be the difference, is we would be tied again at 57 at the 2-minute mark, but after being down 8 to answer with that run, that was a big answer, and then finish the game on a 7-5 run. Outscored William Chrisman by 2 down the stretch at 7-5. So our final, Hayes High wins 64-62. They will be the 4th place finishers here from the 2017 Hayes City Shootout. Our final, 64-62. This is Hayes High Indian basketball.